breaking news alerts, top stories, and your Weather Authority forecast. You're watching Rise and Shine in HD.
Grab the jacket as you head out the door this morning. Temperatures sitting anywhere from the upper 20s to the lower 30s. We're going to warm up pretty quickly as we go throughout the morning. Jump right into those headlines. The big story is our next rain and snowmaker. That comes in very early Saturday morning. It's going to stick around with us as we go throughout the later part of the morning, but I think by the early afternoon, most of us will become dry and end up being a great Saturday. Now, what am I thinking? Rain for the valley locations, snow for the mountains anywhere from 6,000 to 6,500 feet in elevation. Not a significant event by any means, only expecting 1 to 3 inches. We are going to have to deal with some breezy conditions. No advisories issued with that yet, but that's something I'm going to watch as we go throughout the next 24 to 36 hours for the potential of an advisory to be issued. And then we also have our next chance of rain as we head into the early part of next week. Current setup still has this area of high pressure pretty much planted right over south central Idaho. It's going to begin to weaken and push its way east, and that is what's making way for our next round of precipitation to come in here, like I said, Saturday morning. Now, satellite radar not looking all that bad. Few high clouds to contend with. Those are going to begin to push east as well, and we're going to stay clear for the majority of the morning. But as we go throughout the morning and into the afternoon, you can see our next round of clouds quickly pushing their way into the area. They're going to work their way in here as we go throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours on Friday ahead of that next round of precipitation that comes in Saturday morning. You can see that they're showing up on Futurecaster. Like I said, snow in the mountains, rain in the valleys. Now, this is going to be a scattered event. I think there's the opportunity some of us in the valleys and even the mountains may not see any precipitation at all as we go throughout the Saturday morning. Like I said, not a significant event. By Saturday evening, this is all pushed out. Still dealing with some breezy conditions, winds out of the south, 10 to 15 miles per hour. This afternoon in the Wood River Valley, 43 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Going to be a really nice afternoon. Light winds, 57 in the Magic Valley. Check out that upper 50s. Going to be a warm afternoon, a great way to end the work week. 56 in the Minnecaja region. Again, mostly sunny. We are going to remain warm. 7-day forecast looks pretty good. Again, 57 for your Friday. There's that chance of rain on Saturday. Still going to see a high of 50 degrees. Sunday warming up 56, and then Monday, chance of some morning showers. Monday by all means won't be a washout either. Then we warm up very nicely into next week. Temperatures in the upper 50s. The mountains looking equally as nice. Still dealing with the chance of snow tomorrow morning. Still going to see a high of 42. Sunday just a bit colder at 40. Cold front comes through Sunday night and into Monday. That's what's prompting the chance of our next patch of rain and snow. Only 35 on Monday, but we warm up very quickly again for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Temperatures in the upper 30s and lower 40s. Bradley?
And now your Local 11 weather with Jordan Dressman.
Well, given the fact that not only did we get to wake up to a little bit of new snow, but you also had to deal with a little bit more snow as you headed out the door to work and school this morning, I thought I'd give us just a very nice reminder that we are now less than 3 weeks from the official start of spring. Unfortunately, it feels like the exact opposite. Some very cold air has worked its way not into just southern Idaho, but across the entire Pacific Northwest. We're also sitting under a very unstable environment. That opens us up to several opportunities to see just a little bit of snow, not only as we go throughout the rest of your Monday afternoon, but we're going to keep with those same opportunities as we head into your Tuesday as well. Like I said, it's not exactly warm outside. If you are heading out the door for lunch, grab the coat. 27 degrees right now in Twin Falls. We're still hanging out in the mid and upper teens, both Haley and Ketchum. The bit of good news here, I do expect we will warm up just a couple more degrees through the rest of the afternoon, topping out in the mid and upper 20s across the Wood River Valley with a southwest wind 5 to 15 miles per hour. Lower 30s is what you can expect across the Magic Valley. I've got a high of 31 degrees, a southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. And as we get into the later part of the afternoon, I actually think we'll see a little bit more sunshine. And then a high of just 29 degrees across the Minnecaja region. Keep in mind our average high as we get ready to close out February, right around 44 degrees. There it is on satellite and radar, that little bit of snow that pushed its way on through the area this morning. Some of us saw a quick 1, even 2 inches. And now we're left with just a little bit of cloud cover, but even that is gradually beginning to break up. I do expect we'll see more more clouds build their way into the area tonight, but we're still going to be cold. Put the extra blanket on the bed because I've got a low of just 14 degrees across the Wood River Valley, hanging out in the mid and upper teens across the Magic Valley, a low of 19. And it does look like those winds will gradually calm down through the course of the overnight, and then a low of 17 across the Mini-Cache region. Here we are heading into the early part of your evening. Futurecast is keeping many of us dry and for the most part relatively cloud-free. But watch what happens as we head into the later part of your overnight and very, very early into your Tuesday morning. Some more clouds are going to build their way into the area, and with it is going to be another opportunity for a little bit of scattered and light snow. We'll see a setup very similar to what we saw this morning, where the bands will be very short-lived and it may drop a quick 1 or 2 inches. Through the day on Tuesday, notice those blue arrows. Definitely going to be just a touch on the breezy side, but otherwise we are going to remain mostly cloudy, though a few peaks of sunshine definitely cannot be ruled out. Some fantastic news for you as we head into the earliest parts of your Wednesday morning. It does look like we are going to clear out just a little bit, and that means we will probably start your Wednesday off on the cooler end of things. Take a look at the next 7 days, because while we'll start Wednesday cool, we're actually going to begin a gradual warming trend. I've got a high of 39 for your Wednesday, 42 for your Thursday, and 45 degrees for your Friday. That'll actually carry us pretty nicely into your weekend, but there is a small caveat to a pair of 50s. Does look like I've got the opportunity for a small chance of showers. Better opportunity coming Sunday rather than Saturday. Across the mountains, essentially the same setup, though temperatures are going to be just a little cooler with highs topping out in the upper 30s and lower 40s. Miss Courtney.
So the correct answer to everybody asking when this stuff is going away is Wednesday.
Yes, and then even I want you to keep in mind, we're not necessarily done with snow. You know, spring is come, but remember last year we saw
Yeah.
snow at the
end of March.
Yes,
At the
we
end
saw
of
it at the
March.
beginning of the week, and by the end of the week it was like 60 degrees.
Yeah, that's
So
very true.
It's still this time of year.
So just hunker
I'm
down.
sorry?
Just hunker down.
That
Just
was
bear
a
with it.
sigh of anger.
No, not anger.
Yes,
just
it was.
cold. President